I was not sure if this would ever happen, but I actually went climbing again. Hey guys, welcome to the high ground. As many of you know, I have been in the Swiss Mountain Guide course, got sidelined by an injury, and today is the first time since 2 years that I'm back climbing with my good friend Guang.
I'll put up the rope.
Yes, he will indeed put up the rope for me. That's why I have him. No, but I mean seriously, it's the first time since 2 years I'll be climbing, and I'm looking forward to it. I have Guang with me because he can
Put up the rope.
Put up the rope. Yes. To be honest, I assume that I will be his belay bitch for a bit today, but that's fine by me. And yeah, we're in southern Switzerland. Really nice spring day, and let's see. Just so that you know, down there, this is the famous Lago Maggiore. There, back there, at the end of it, is Italy, and we're still walking. But it's actually nice. So it's 1st April right now.
Is Italy on the other side?
Is it already? No, I think not on the other side. It's down on the other end, right? So yeah, we're walking. The southern part of Switzerland is called Ticino. The people there are Italian speaking, at least a form of Italian, and it's really the place to go for people in Switzerland during the colder months if they want to go sport climbing, because the climate is very different to the rest of Switzerland. The predominant rock down here is nice, and it comes in quite steep cliffs as we are here on the first day, but it also comes in a very slabby variant that is actually not super nice to climb. This is a 5-0 that starts with quite a mantle. That's okay because I'm currently better in strength than I'm in actual technique. Elegant. Like the animal with the similar name. But as you can see, the climbing leaves still a little bit to desired. But yeah, that's actually my first or second route that I'm climbing, and at least I get up. What really surprised me was that my feet were not accustomed to climbing boots anymore at all. That was really the worst part. And of course, a much better climber than I am right now. Guang is on-sighting a 6B plus on his first day back to climbing after the winter. I'll put down below which grade this is in US grades, but yeah, it's Guang. Guang!
Toe shoes are too tight.
And that was the first day of climbing. I'm actually quite happy. I mean, my fingertips and feet are not up to the task fully yet, but that's no wonder when I didn't climb for what feels like an eternity. How did you find it, Guang?
It's okay. Some blood is coming out from my fingertips as well, but we will live.
We will. So, yeah, the southern part of Switzerland is a little bit like Italy. It's also already on the Italian border on the south side of the Alps. And we're enjoying the evening here. I think we'll take you with us.
Pizza.
Yes. Eating pizza. Pizza. As said, we're super close to Italy, and that of course includes the food. We're sitting at the Lago Maggiore, and you can see it's a really beautiful landscape, but quite different from the rock spires that we have otherwise in Switzerland. Ticino doesn't have a lot of big villages, but they all have quite a bit of Mediterranean flair. Climbing down here is always like being on vacation. And all of that a 2.5 hours drive from Zurich, if we're not stuck in traffic. Okay guys, so it's 8:30 in the morning now, and we're up. We slept in the car, and we're going to have breakfast now at the stop of the motorway, and then we'll go to sport climb again, I guess. The second day we chose more a slabby area to also get used to a different style of climbing. There is really not a lot to say about it. It was a great day, and I don't want to bore you, but we'll see us again. And there we are back, home again. Now I'm really home right now because we're moving and I have to pack some boxes, but I still wanted to share a few brief thoughts on getting back into climbing. So as many of you know, I have not been able to climb for over 2 years. Guang actually told me that it is almost 3 years because I got injured at the end of the ski season, and the climbing season was already a bit away from that. So, and for me surprising was that I could still climb quite a bit of grades. I mean, it's not like back then when we were climbing 7A, 7Bs, when you're actually trained, but I could still fairly easy climb 5C, 6A on site. That was not an issue at all. And I think a lot with climbing is really the mental stuff. So yes, there is a physical component to it, but if you figured it out once and you actually know how to climb, then yeah, you will be back at it a little bit quicker than you might think. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm actually super stoked to get back to the mountains, especially together with Guang. I didn't film a lot of things when we just talked and had good conversations. That was always a big part for me, that I liked about being in the mountains, just being together with my friends. And yeah, I don't want to drag this video out too long. It was really just a short insight on how I started back with climbing, on my way back into full-on capabilities in the mountains. I assume that's still a way to go. I can feel it. My fingers are, now that it's, I mean, we returned yesterday, so my fingers are still a little bit thin on the tips. I also can feel my knees somewhat, although I was already back in the gym today. So yeah, let's see how it goes, but it was a really good first step, and I guess we will get some bigger multi-pitches in this summer and yeah, when the spring actually starts. Okay, thank you very much for watching. It was a little bit of a different video, as I said. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you next time.